Good evening. It is Sunday night. RV Debs here, and it is time for us to have a little gathering. I am a little late starting out, so I do hope that you all come and visit me right now. Better late than never. That's what I say. Hold on while I start this up. There. Okay, I've got another window up, and I can see who's here. Hello, Potato. Hello, Lindsay. How are you guys? Welcome. Yay, it's Sunday night. I mean, really, how fast the weeks go by, really. Hello, Dark Kiato. Hello, Chloe. Hello, Pamela Decker. How are you, young lady? Hey. Well, I hope you've had a pretty good Sunday. We're all kind of hanging out with at home. I just got back from Mark and Cats. We played Trivial Pursuit, and then we played a card game called Baseball. So I was a little late, but it's okay. Hi, I am. Hi, Donna. Hello, devotee Scott. Hello, Anna. Nope, no school for tomorrow, Chloe. Now you got to learn to entertain yourself, right? Hello, Dame. Nice to see you guys. Yeah, I was a little late tonight. Normally I start around 7 my time, but I was with Kathy and Mark playing games, so I just I know you'd all understand. So today what did I do? I didn't do a lot. I did make a bracelet. I thought I made a really pretty bracelet. It's turquoise with a few crystals in it, and it has one turtle. Did I win? I won the Trivial Pursuit game, and I lost to Kathy the other game, but it was close. So what did y'all do today? Anybody make a puzzle or cook something special or uh, did something in the house that you haven't done in a while? Anything like that? Rosie's there. She's on the sofa. Lily's down here. Chloe said I went on a bike ride with my mom. That's a nice thing to do. I wish I had a bike. I need to get a bicycle. That would be a way to move because I do like riding bikes. I lived in Key West 3 years, and the whole time I was there, pretty much just used a bicycle to get around, and I felt really strong, and it was fun. Although I don't know how fun it would be around here, but be good to move. Donna said I cleaned out a closet. Anna said it's raining in California. Well, okay. I hope it doesn't rain too much, but it's probably always nice to have rain. We had a nice day. It was, cool. Probably like maybe got into the 60s, the low 60s. It was really perfect actually. Yeah, played with my dog. Yeah, I play with my dogs too. They went for a couple walks, maybe 3 times today. And Dame the First says had fun with my hubby, cooked and watched iPad. Chloe wants to know where in California are you, Anna? California is a pretty large state, so one place could be raining and one place could be the desert. That's what I loved about California living there was that you could be in the mountains, you could be on the beach, you could go to the desert, you could go to the city. It has everything. Hi, Carrie Joe. Carrie said I drove 600 plus miles towards home, cut short my month-long trip because of the virus. Yeah, I think it's time to be home right now. That's true, Carrie. Hi, Rub One. Oh, I love birds. I had a blue crown conure and I've had a cockatiel, and I really do love birds. Snow for you tomorrow, huh, Linda? Where's that exactly? You might have to tell me several times because I don't remember all the time. Unless something happens and I New Hampshire. Okay. New Hampshire is that's a beautiful state. But I've only been there in spring, and it was cold in the spring. It's currently snowing in Chicago. Oh, I am. Yeah, we had a nice a mild. It's very spring-like here. One day it's like winter, and the next day it's spring. You wish it snowed, huh? Well, I do like a nice fresh snow, and being that we're all home and we have to stay kind of close to home, snow would be okay by me. You have a sun conure. Ah, they're wonderful. I had a blue crown conure, and his name or her name, I don't know if they were female or male, was Jazz. So, and he was cool. And I had a cockatiel, and the cockatiel could sing the Andy Mayberry song. The conure had quite a call. You know, he would get excited, and his eyes would get bigger, and his face would fluff up when he was excited. But I've always had dogs, and I've had a couple cats in my life too. I really just am an animal person. Long as they're friendly and sweet, you know, I love all animals. I don't think I'd want to be out in the wilds or anything. So we got ourselves a isolation kind of time, and tomorrow I am going to the store with Kathy because we're going to pick up groceries for her mom. She's not going anywhere. Hey, and I got this today from from our family, and I have no clue how to wear this because it's got these two things like this. So you would, what's the matter, Lily? You would think that it would go like around the ears, but then it just seems to me like the way the inside is that would be the top of the nose. So where would you? And it's too like you'll break them if you pull it that hard. I'm confused. Come here. Come here. Let me help you. Let me help you. Oh, your jumper is broken. Is your jumper broken? It is? Say hi, everyone. I'm just a big baby. Okay, go sit over there. Okay. Hi, not left, nor forsaken. The bottom strap goes around your head. Okay, because I'm like, what? Nobody gave me. So if this goes around your head, wouldn't you think I would break it? Oh, I guess it's strong. Oh, this is all new to me. Where does the bottom go? Bottom strap goes around your head. They both go around your head, right? That would make it really tight. I'm going to have to. I feel like if I. Wow. Yikes. That's going to be tight. Okay. Oh, man. Google it. It will show you. Yeah, really. Well, tomorrow when I go to the store, I'm going to wear these. Kathy gave me a bunch of gloves. So we're going to suit up. And we're going to do the best we can to be safe. Take your glasses off. Yeah, I will. You want me to try it on, really, huh? The metal part fits your nose. All right. I'm going to try it. I'll just do it for you guys. I don't know. It's not that comfortable looking. Like they're really, you would think that they would go to the side over your nose, you know? What about this one? Can I do it just like this? Ugh. Wow. I'll tell you what, if I was infected and I was coughing, I wouldn't be able to breathe with that on. Each. Can you teach everyone a new word? Chloe wants to know. Well, sure, why not? The bottom goes on first. Yeah, I'm like thinking that that's a hard thing to want to wear. I get hot flashes. But aren't these really for people that have symptoms coughing, sneezing, not feeling good people? Oh, thank you. Thanks, I am. No, the straps can't go around my ears because look. Okay, I know. I thought the same way. There's the metal. That's supposed to go right on the bridge of the nose. But the straps are on in that direction. Because if the straps were going to go around my ears, it would be like that. So anyway, try to the word Gucci. It's Gucci. That's not a hard word. Rose says you would have to put both over your head. Bottom will go more around your neck and the upper around your ears. That is going to be very uncomfortable. They say the virus can stay in the air. Jeez. Well, I'm just going to have to see what happens. Hi, Linda. And then here Linda says, I think forget it. And the head doctors are saying masks don't help. Okay. I am says once I get it on, it'll be all right. Hi, Mike. Yeah. I'll figure it out when I'm not sure tomorrow I'm going to wear it at Walmart because there's not even any cases here in the area, thank God. I will wear gloves. I believe that touching things is important, and we will clean off our buggy and our hands. And when I come home, I will, I'll get rid of the gloves early so whatever I touched won't even go in the car with me. A new way of life, huh? Good night, Dame the First. Thanks for coming in. Have a real good sleep tonight. And I think it's really funny. I was sharing some stuff today on my Facebook page, trying to make people, have some giggles and some fun. IM says that the masks most definitely help. It might not necessarily prevent, but it does help. I think it probably does help if you're not. But I really feel like I've heard from doctors on here that said that if you're not feeling really good to wear a mask, and they say glasses are safe because if anything spurts at you, the glasses will be there. Chloe says she's bored out of her mind, so we need to help her with activities other than arts and crafts. I don't know. I think you should challenge yourself to see a walk, to do a walk where you've never done before. And read a book. Challenge yourself. And we'll hear all about what you've done by the next time I do a chat. What else to do? Cook? Maybe make a dinner for your family. Just say, I'm going to make dinner, and make dinner. Linda says, Chloe, try to learn a new instrument. That's a good idea. How about putting on a show for your family? Like lip sync to a cool song, or do some dance moves. Too much work. Well, you asked, you're gonna get it. You're young, 16 and a half. You have energy. Kathy and Mark are in the process of putting up a vegetable garden, and it's looking good. Very nice. Well, you're welcome, Chloe. There's lots of things you can do. I know, Linda. Italy's had a terrible time. 600 died yesterday. But they were completely out of control. So hopefully that will be less and less. You just think positive. Try to think positive. It's not easy. I'm with you. I have my moments that I don't even want to meet anybody. Normally, if people park behind here, I'm like, hi, nope. But the people that parked behind my house, they were already gone. So they just stayed overnight. Some other motorhome pulled in. Yeah, we said read a book. Books are good. Learn a new game. Yeah, you want to run with your friends because you're young and you don't think you could be sick or carry it, but right now you got to stay home. That's what you got to do, and you got to grow up and accept it. I know you miss your friends. I know. I am said it's so random. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason as to who gets it. I know it's terrible. Hi, Elaine. There you go. She said she's getting ready to play Mexican dominoes. You know, we've been playing games every day. We've done a couple of new games, and we played Trivial Pursuit just a little while ago, and then baseball, which is a card game. And you know, yesterday we played Farkle, and um, we're just you got to keep busy. At least we have a nice quiet area. It's not. I feel bad for people that live in the city, like Manhattan or San Francisco, where you live in an apartment building. You can't. There's no place outside, and when you get on the outside, there's nobody around. Mike says his 15-year-old was bored today, so I gave him the key to my riding mower and said, cut the grass, then go help our neighbors and mow theirs. And he actually did. He must have felt so good. Did you? I bet you're proud of him because he must have really felt good when he was done helping somebody. That's what we're supposed to help. Young people need to just be helpful. Hi, Dan. Farkle is real easy to learn, Elaine. It's very easy. Once you play it once, you're hooked. It's a dice game. Linda says our mayor up here has the virus. He is staying in, but where was he before? All over the place. That's what I said, Linda. I said Chloe should cook dinner for her family. I remember when I was about 16, I got into cooking, and I would do a good job. I think I could make a nice dinner at that age. Hello, Abby May Rose. Hi, John. That's nice, John. I'm glad you spent it with your mom. Happy birthday to your mama. Yep, watching movies and talking to each other. And if you are alone, then, maybe doing some projects. Nathan and Nadia just finished a big puzzle and they were bringing it over to start it here. Hi, Libra. Good evening. Yeah, you have to make the most of it. You got to do things that, make you feel good. I know there's a lot of people freaking out and a lot of people are cool. And you just have to kind of find that medium and keep yourself level-headed and find things to do. I know. I mean, I know it's crazy. And I'm going tomorrow to Walmart. And it does give me a little anxiety. Lori, that's neat. Your mom turns 91 tomorrow. God bless her. That's great. I hope she's safe and comfortable and has all of her needs met. Kathy's mother is Mary, and Mary's 90. She lives just a couple blocks from us. And today, Nathan, Kathy's son, came over and he said, "Aw, that's great." So Nathan said, "I just dropped by your, Nana, his mother, Kathy's mom, and brought her a big plate of real soft pork and vegetables and sweet potatoes," and she was so happy. So just doing little things for other people that maybe are shut in, when they're sicker and older. I know I'm one of the older people, and I'm trying very hard to just stay away from, anywhere, but I got to go to Walmart tomorrow. And luckily, Abilene in this area of Texas, we don't have any cases yet. And I hope it stays that way. It might not. We're in for the long haul, It's going to take a while to get this under control. And that's why we have to lay low. Lay low. Hello, Imagine Your Odyssey, Jason. Welcome. Libra said, I watched your video about the RV park behind you. I don't see the harm of speaking to anyone. I'm sure both sides know not to mingle too closely. Yeah, no, I was just kind of saying it, when I saw them pull up. But they were gone. They were gone in the morning. Now we got another big motorhome that's got a car behind it way in the back. Not close to me. Really? You can't find any peanut butter, Danny? Oh no. I've got almond butter. I don't think I know that song, Chloe. Sunday, Sunday, gotta go to church. Nobody went to church today. Church was online. I watched the service today. I know, but you know, I am a social person, and normally, if I see someone out there, I say, you know, how you doing? But I'm not feeling real social right now. I mean, I'm social with you. Hello, Eric from North Carolina. Welcome to the stream. Chloe's so bored she's just gonna say random things. Okay. You like Sudokus? Isn't that like puzzle that you play? You can play by yourself that game. Hi, Patricia. Nice to see you, everybody. It's Sunday, and we need each other. You know, this is the time to just yeah. I played that game. I am. I like games. I'm a game player. What is PB and J without PB? It's just a jelly sandwich. Rose Carpenter said, took my hubby to Walmart this afternoon and he needed a few things and he was shocked at the empty shelves. I hope the shelves aren't too empty tomorrow. We'll see. I'll let y'all know. And I'm going to try to remember to video. The last time I went to Walmart, I forgot to video because, you know, I get into doing stuff. I'm doing very well, Patricia. Feeling healthy. Staying on my Weight Watcher plan. It's not easy when you're home all day. Hello, Seattle Judy. The kids, see how Rosie loves that blanket, Judy. I love the blanket too. It just needs me to put it in the washing machine. So you're just going to type the hokey pokey. You need to get up and do the hokey pokey. Bored teenager. Uh-oh. Ding, ding, ding. Warning, warning. I'm not scared. I wouldn't let this pandemic scare you so much that you act opposite of who you are. No, I'm just kind of at a, you know, I'm just feeling what I'm feeling. I can't say that I want to go out and talk to everybody and, you know, I don't. You don't know me that well, Libra. Eric said I'm going to Walmart to pick up order only. I will not go in the store. I know, Rosie does love it. I like to shop for myself. I think you meant reckless, Patricia, right? Yeah. She says you can't be reckless and foolish either. No, I don't want to be reckless. I got my gloves ready. You know, we're in a fairly safer zone than some. Rosie O'Kelly, my friend who does she does chooching, which is just walking around different areas and showing people where she's at. She was like, I wouldn't go where she would go. I wouldn't even be interested in going in alleyways and stuff. Yeah, I'll talk to people from a distance. Like this. No, I mean, I'll talk to people. I've gone to the store. I was talking to some lady at Dollar General the other day. Hi, Eric. How are you? From a distance. What's that song? From a distance. You are my friend. Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah, I'm feeling real good, you know. I mean, I have my moments when I start watching the news. I don't watch the news too much. Once a day, or I'll see a video and say, okay, let me watch it. Because I was watching one video of New York City. It was some kind of special thing about how people in New York are handling it in the city. And it made me cry. It really did. It was heartbreaking. Because It's like New York City. It's like a ghost town, and everyone's scared, and it's just very freaky. Well, thank you, Patricia. This is it. You know, this side goes this way, and this side goes that way. I'm trying to train it to listen to me. And it won't be very, I'm not going to be going to get my nails done next month. So this is it. After these grow out, I'm going to just go to natural nails. These are my natural nails, but um they have a dip. It's like a couple of layers, so they make them strong and thicker. Not going to get my hair cut, not going to get my nails done. Oh, you're about to list a bunch of people? Libra says, I think people are going to be home a lot longer, 2 to 4 weeks. Well, whatever it is. I mean, we ain't got, it's not our decision at this point. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're pretty good now. They're not grown out, but in about 3 weeks, maybe I can get away with 3 weeks. That's about it. But I don't think it's fair to go sit with a someone who has to hold your hand. They usually have masks. They work with masks, but they don't. This mask is, it ain't messing around. There's nothing gonna get in there. You can't even breathe. Ugh. And when I got this mask, I got it from one of our one of Kathy's sons, and I sprayed it with Lysol before I would wear it because I didn't know where it was. So people are going to have natural colored hair or do their own hair, do your own nails. Like life has changed for a while. And I feel sorry for all those little people that like make money on hair and nails and that kind of people, waitresses and people that really that are looking forward to, that need money just like we all do. Oh, thanks, Judy. Yeah, I did a little live stream today earlier on Facebook just to say hello, you know, just to tell people that I'm thinking about you guys and that, and I am. I know there's people that are, sick or have sick family or it's a rough time. I don't want to play that game, Chloe. I do know Shane though. I know David. I know Jason. Yeah, I know a few. No, Facebook, you can go live just like you can do it on YouTube. You can go live on Facebook. I rarely do. Yes, I don't know what's going to happen, Libra. She says people are buying essentials only, and I expect consumerism is to come to a screeching halt pretty soon. We'll see. I don't know. Um, yeah, don't get annoying, Chloe, please. I'm sure your mother and father are real thrilled having you home all the time. I know you need to be with your friends. It won't be forever. I wish they had enough tests that we could all test ourselves so that we would know whether we are positive or negative, and that way, family members could hang out together and stuff. I'm honest. I can't help it. But anyway, yeah, well, so I'm checking in on you guys. I'm doing live. I'm trying to be busy too. I made a bracelet. That didn't take too long. And I haven't really had dinner because I eat like noon was my breakfast. So I'm off kilter on my timing. But I'm doing okay. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's real cute. It's got not only is it turquoise, which I love, but I put these little crystals on that kind of reflect all colors, and it's got one turtle. So it's got a little turtle that's living with it. Of course, you know that it is on My Etsy shop. Everything is for sale, right? Well, almost everything. Not everything. That's saying a lot, isn't it? Uh, I've been pretty good. I'm staying with my Weight Watcher points, and late at night I get hungry. Last night I got hungry and I had 2 graham crackers. And I haven't done that in a long time. But it wasn't terrible. Patricia says, I'm working from home for a while. I don't like working at home, but I'm grateful to be working. Yeah, if you can work at home, you got it made. That's true. It's the people that really need their, like just the restaurants and the hotels. Oh my God, the hotels are all empty. Can you imagine? Or one lady was being interviewed on this New York show, and she said she had to lay off 90% of her staff in her restaurant help, and she was crying. It's weird. That's a good saying too. Seattle Judy says, I've lived many years living by the old saying, change what I am able to, but I can't change what I can't control. Well, that's the one thing we can look forward to in our lives is change, because things change. It's not always going to be like this. This will change. It will be okay. Forever, Patricia, Bed Bath & Beyond's closing their stores, or just temporarily? I hope it's temporarily. Yeah, a lot of people are freaking out here, and we just have to. It is not an easy time. I mean, I'm not trying to make light of it, but I'm also thinking we all need to have humor in our lives, and just try not to be too negative. You don't know what the future holds. So I think it's temporary too. It would behoove them, if everybody has to stay home for a while, like a month, to temporarily close the doors so that you're not at a loss. I mean, you're going to be at a loss anyway. You might as well, have everybody home and just open the doors when things change. And things will change. Yeah, I hear that too. That's a good thing. Unemployment, they're going to let people have unemployment without, you know, a lot of difficulties. Right? They're speeding it up. And we're going to get checks. Although I'm a little bit bummed about what I heard. Hi, Jean. Yeah, I heard that seniors that are on Social Security are going to get $200 a month extra for, I think, till the end of the year. Whereas other people that are like working people are going to get like up to $3,000 during this, you know. I know it's a nice thing to think that I'm going to get $200 extra a month. I guess they figured that would be the way to go. But I kind of would like to have gotten like a larger sum of money at one time. I know, I didn't feel like it was that fair for the seniors. You know, I mean, 200 a month extra every month is fantastic. That's what it should be anyway. But anyway, so yeah. Really, Lori says that in our town we are having sidewalk drawings for encouragement and people walking with their families. Yeah, you can still walk around, you don't have to like uh get face to face with anybody that you don't know, just yeah. I know, Patricia, we earned and we paid taxes on that Social Security. It's not an entitlement, and I'm a little pissed that we're getting a different situation. I think we could have used $1,000 like everybody or more. But now, nobody listens to me. Of course, I can see why. Yeah, I think I'm worth it. I mean, I don't know. I haven't, I just don't know what to think. I really don't. No, Chloe, I haven't read any really good books lately because I'm so online all the time reading that I don't really sit down and I have books right here. Um, Let me show you my books that I've got. I just keep. I'll get a book from somebody and then I'll look at it, but I don't read it all the way. This one I have looked at. It's kind of fun, and it was sent to me. I think Faye sent it to me. If I'm wrong, let me know. This one's called Skinny Bitch, and this one's called Skinny Bitch in the Kitchen. Thanks, Elaine. Yeah, I mean, I read all the time, and I'm always reading on Facebook and I'm watching stuff. And then the other one is a true story of death and life. It's 90 Minutes in Heaven. And I know it's about someone that was dead and came back from from dying. Skinny Bitch, yeah, it's a cute book. It's about dieting and taking care of ourselves. It's just what it's called. Oh, Lori said she read that. 90 Minutes is a wonderful one. Yeah, that's something that I will be reading. I am gonna take time to read. That's important, and I don't read enough. I'm not proud of that. I remember when there was a time when Kathy was always reading a book. Like she always had a book going. And I'll read a few books a year, but not a lot. Now I don't read much, and she doesn't either. So anyway, that's reading, yeah. And there's a lot of good books. I do like, reality TV. So I watch either like what is it, Before the 90 Days and Married at First Sight, these crazy shows. But they entertain me. And The Bachelor, which is over now. Really, Patricia says she even downloaded the audiobooks. Once when we were on the road, because Kath and I we travel every summer, we would go all over the place, weeks at a time. So we would have books that would be in the audio and cassette, or not cassette, CD, and listen to someone an audio book. I hope you get the whole thing, Judy. I don't know how that's going to work for you. You'll have to keep us informed of what you hear. Yeah, I'm reading all the time, but it's not the same as sitting down and reading a book. Um, and I have to be in a place like that to do that. Yeah, a lot of people haven't read books since school, but it's a challenge to sit down and make your mind relax enough to get into a book. What, the audiobooks? I kind of lost what you meant, Patricia. But an audiobook is a good way to like reading a book, only someone's reading it to you. I used to like to do that on the trip. If we'd be in the car, we'd be traveling for, uh 6 hours or something, and I would read the book out loud, whatever book we were into, and then when she was driving, she would read. I mean, then she'd read the book when I was driving. Yep. So that was, but nowadays with social media, I don't know. I hope for our fair share too, Judy, and I don't think that Social Security people should get just 200 a month. I think we should just get the same as everybody. But that's always. I think people on disability and Social Security is going to get 200 a month for the rest of the year. Hi, Danny. Dan said he enjoys audiobooks. Yeah, we used to read to each other, Carrie. It made the time pass. We did a lot of stuff. I get into, well, I'm not really into making jewelry right now as much as I have been, but when we were on the road, we had to make our jewelry. We would sit and make chain while we were driving. I think it's a done deal, Patricia. I hope it's not, but I have a feeling that I think it is. Yep. Well, we'll see soon. I'm sure it's going to be this week that will. I think they know. I think they did. They did it, but we'll see. I don't for sure. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to get one unless he. I don't know. Maybe he will. Social Security. If you got a card, if you've paid taxes, I'm sure he's had to do something. I don't know what. You know what? That guy's a waste. Really, he's obnoxious. I don't want to talk about him. That was mean of me to say, excuse me. Some people are just useless. But he has feelings. I don't want to hurt his feelings. Oh, wow. Well, do you know who we're talking about, Scott? Because if you did know who we were talking about, you'd agree with me. Yeah, I don't know when the first check's going to be given. Hi, Sharon. I know things are rough, but we're okay, really. I know you, of course you agree, low rainy day. Yeah, you're joking. Or you have never seen him. Yeah, good old YouTube. The bottom of YouTube. I think I'm on the bottom of YouTube, which is fine. I try to keep a good, like I try to keep a good profile, a good person. I don't like to talk bad about people, but some people deserve it. How many people we got here? 34. Okay. We got 16 thumbs up. I'm going to see it rise up to at least 30. I started YouTube 5 years ago. Yeah. Dan says the Senate was supposed to vote on the money proposal bill today to send it to the House. Then the House will, I'm sure, rework it, and then it goes back to the Senate for a vote. If passed, goes to the president. Judy, refresh, because I'm not froze, so it's you, I think. Full-time dream. Hello, hello. Yeah, so we don't really know for sure, I guess, because, I guess the proposal is what I was telling you guys, that's what I heard. But I'd like to get a larger check like everybody else so that, it's good to have your little bank account, Patricia says, I thought it was supposed to be fast-tracked and checks mailed out by April 6th. It might. It's not even April yet. It's only the 22nd of March. I've got a feeling that by April 1st, we're going to know all of what's coming. It's crazy because how can the government pull us all out of this financial ruin when we're supposed to already have been trillions of dollars in, debt? It's kind of crazy. Just print up some more money. Print up some more money. Yeah, okay. You got to have the gold behind the money, don't you? Everything's very confusing right now, Judy. I agree. I agree. We're just little peons in the world. We just have to hang in there. I agree, Sharon. Oh, if I cut my hair, I don't think I'm going to cut my hair. I cut my own bangs, which aren't perfect, but I can do that. In my nails, I will miss having beautiful nails because my real nails are very thin and they don't grow strong. That's why the dip, these are my nails, but they're thicker. Low Rainy Day says President Trump said they can't agree on it. Rep, Demo, Conservative, all have to agree. Oh, that's great. Well, we have to work together. Yeah, we don't want to have to do that, but we might be headed for a depression, recession. Carrie Joe Elbow is this guy that has a channel who's a low life, and he lives in a van, and that's not his real name, and I'm not. It's going to be remaining nameless to me. Sherry says that $200 a month may go to the end of 2021. I thought it was just 2020, giving us 4,000 to each senior. No, I think it's just the end of this year, which would give us 2,000. Okay, Fish for Life. I don't need that spam crap, okay? We got it. We got the message. What is bad about that? Dan said, I'm big on politics. I just don't talk about it online, but I follow it all and do my own research because the media and government both lie. Oh, that's the truth. They both lie. We get used to the money we bring in. No problem, Fish. I know. It's easy to get on the hate train. When it stops, it'll hurt. Well, I'm in it for the long haul. I'm not going to get sick. I'm going to take care of myself. God willing, neither will any of you. If we could just hang in there, and life's going to go on anyway. So whether our country's broke or not, we're a spoiled country. We really are. And this is going to wake us up because other places in the world don't have what we have. So yeah, we're in for a rude awakening in a way. Judy says, I taught myself to do nails, French tips. People think I have them done. Kind of funny, just saving money. That's great. I'm trying to go down a healthy track. That's for sure. Are you coming back? Come on. Come on. She's so helpless. Her paws don't work. Believe me, she can jump so high if she wants to. All right, go ahead. Yep, try to stay positive. That's very, very, very good. It's helpful. It helps everyone around you and yourself. And I mean, there's going to be people that are a little more negative, or they get really into the negative. There's a lot of crap out there that you can really put a hurt on your head. You got to try to stay your distance from negativity. Sherry says the article on the money said you can read it on Facebook. Low Rainy Day said, I'm from Canada. My prime minister and his wife have the coronavirus and will be finally addressing us on Tuesday. That's heavy. I wouldn't put it past having Trump be positive. I mean, he's with so many people all the time. Dan says, I just want to buy a lousy roll of toilet paper. If you have 20 rolls at home, you've said this before, Danny, and you still buy more, you're a terrible human being. Fish for Life says, we need love, peace and love, and power of loving our neighbor can be magical, cosmic, like interactions. I agree. Linda said, my dogs were supposed to go to the groomers. Their appointment got canceled. Yeah, there's nothing going on. You just have to sit still, as much as you can. Try to get essentials, buy essentials. I like to go to buy fresh vegetables because I'm into fresh fruits and vegetables. But I've got a lot of crap. I hate canned stuff. But that's what you got to do. You got to buy essentials. I've got toilet paper. I'm good. I've got Kleenex. I'm actually going to help Kathy with her mom's shopping. Well, you're going to have to call in the morning, Scott, and see, because the court might not be. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I'd be definitely checking. Because if you have to go to court, it might not have to go in person. You might be able to get off on the phone, but don't just not go. Don't do that, because that could make it worse. Patricia said courts here have canceled court cases on the docket. Yeah, so you got to check. Early in the morning, get up and call and see if you can get a hold of them. Yeah, they're probably going to reschedule things till later. I'm turning the heat on. I'm chilly. Fish for Life said, I try my hardest to live for the here and now. Yeah, you got to live for here and now. You can't think too much in the future. Can't think in the past. You got to live today. And today was a pretty good day. So, thank goodness you're not in New York City, because they're really, that's the biggest amount of people that are sick. Lee says, courts in the county I live in only have basic daily stuff. No court trials or hearings, etc. How's Buffalo doing? Is everybody hanging in there? I should call my cousins. I was born in Buffalo, New York, so I have cousins there. And one of my cousins own a restaurant, so although I heard she's doing takeout orders. I don't know. I just hope that everybody can get through the next month. I think I think by the end of April, we're gonna see a lot of things changing for the better. Might get worse for another couple weeks, and then just hang in there, because things turn around and things change, and we have to stay positive and just keep going. That's interesting, Lee. He says my friend, or she, is it he or she, Lee? Lee, my friend says, is a judge, and she's working half days. Well, at least she's still working half days. Yeah, it's, the freaky part about it is you just don't know exactly, why some people have symptoms and some don't and carry it. That's the part that's crazy. And I'm just, I'm happy I'm here. Okay, how's it going by you, Lo? 20 minutes from Buffalo. Yeah, we had a cottage in Ontario, Ridgeway, Ontario, near Crystal Beach for all my life. My families used to go every summer. I have not heard that at all, Cheryl. Make sure that when you're saying something, that you really think it's true, because I don't think they're letting prisoners out. Where did you hear it? Back it up with some information, because that's a weird thing to say. Come on, where'd you hear it? See, there's just people that's what they think about, is those kind of things. I don't. No, I haven't heard that one. Anybody else hear that they're letting prisoners out? Today I found this in my drawer. I never used to use it. It's good old Germex. Yeah, Cheryl, you got to back up that statement with where and how you found that out, because I haven't heard it. Full-time dreams a neighbor. Right on the lake. Yes, Lo. Yeah, cool. Hey, RV Fat Cat, how are you? Okay. Elderly non-violent prisoners out. Okay, well, maybe so. I don't know. Gosh, I don't know. Elaine says, oops, that went fast. Let me go back. Elaine said less than 30 days left on sentence, and out they go. Good old California. Oh, okay. I heard they're thinking about temporarily releasing the elderly nonviolent offenders. Just a rumor on the news, as usual. No, I didn't know that, Chloe. Hi, In Love with Health. How are you? Hey, Patricia says actually here in Virginia they made a press conference saying they will let them go home with an ankle thing if they are over 60 and their crimes are nonviolent in nature. Okay. And Lee J says many of our local stores have early morning shopping for seniors and limit the number in the stores at a time so you can shop with social distance. Costco. Yeah, I don't like that they're saying that seniors have to go in the morning because I don't get up in the morning. So I'll just go whenever. But, again, they like to tell, yes, you seniors get up at 6 a.m. I'm glad you're good. Because they're at a higher risk and don't want the jail workers more at risk. Oops, hold on a minute. Linda says we shop from 7 to 9. Yeah, I'm in bed. But I'm not going to the store too often. I don't really need to go to the store, but I'm going with Kathy. You stay safe, Chloe, and come back and tell me all the different things you've done that you've never done before. Get busy. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Yep, everything's changed. It's really, really amazing how much has changed in the last week. I think people pay too much attention to the news, to be honest with you, Cheryl. I mean, pay attention to the news. How can you not? Patricia said, I think it's for the real elderly who can't fight the crowds. Some stores are actually fighting. I'm glad we're not in that area. Judy said, it's funny, our local news is on and they are in their homes broadcasting and not in the studio. Wow. See what I mean? Really different. Hi, Victoria. Hope you're doing okay. Linda said at least they have supplies between 7 and 9. I know. If I had to, I would. President said we may be 10 to 12 more weeks before distancing is over. That's Sherry said that. Yep. Tampa Bay got Brady. Okay. Danny says seniors going first in the morning so they can find what they need. If they went later, there'd be nothing left. What a bummer. Don't know how it is there, but big cities have nothing on the shelves. Well, last time we went to Walmart, we got pretty much what we needed. I know, anchoring the news from their home. Yeah, pay attention, Cheryl, but don't get yourself freaked out. Just do what you're supposed to do. Doesn't mean you have to have the news on 24/7. Believe me, that will make you feel worse. Let's see. I don't know what I missed. Full-time dream. Ding dong, the witch is dead. The wicked witch. Ding dong. Sharon says, I share an apartment with my 21-year-old granddaughter. Last night I asked her if she wanted to play rummy or hide and seek, and she said she thought that was funny. So we had a good time. It was good to laugh a while. Yeah, that's the thing. You have some special times, when you're with your kids. Victoria says she's fine, exhausted, amount of work at Publix. I'm doing good. Is Publix stocking their grocery shelves, I hope? Hey, Stony. How you doing, Stony? Right, you have to pick and choose your news and take it with a grain of salt. I mean, how much can you hear? We all hear what's going on, and all the details are some screwed up. I'm just not into like getting overboard with the news, because when I do that, like last night before I went to bed, I was listening to videos. People are being rude and nasty at your store. Gosh, we're all so friendly in Texas. I just, this would be the time to be friendly and charming and sweet and stay your distance and be kind. That's the thing. The people that are rude, they're going to get theirs, because this is not a time to be rude. And it's not a time to take too much of everything, just enough, you know, because the trucks are going to come and fill the shelves. It's not going to be like this that long. People get all freaked out. And those people are dangerous. Don't let yourself get to that craziness. Just be the kind person that you want people to be. Weird, I haven't heard that one. Patricia said Harvey Weinstein tested positive. Oh, great. So that whole, all the people that have been around him. Oh, boy. They weren't going to let him out for a long time. MSN said that, huh? I haven't been listening to too much on MSN. On YouTube last night, there was a lot of news, and I just kind of listened, and I went to bed thinking, oh, man, why did I do that? Heed your own words. Well, of course I'm heeding my own words. Stoney says Knox County is the safest place in the USA. I think it is a real safe place. So prisoners are getting sick too. Oh man, that's a bad... It's the thing about this virus is that we don't have any antibodies to fight it, you know? Well, Linda, just why don't you take yourself and rest your eyes. You got to take good care of yourself right now. This is the time to keep our strength up and get rest. Eat good. Try not to freak out. Victoria said, yes, they are. Has truck every day working hard so customers can buy, but they want all for themselves. Well, there should be a limit. There should be a limit on some essentials that someone should be standing by the toilet paper and the paper towels, and you got X amount you can have, and that's it. Good night, Linda. I hope your headache goes away. Just lay down and relax your eyes. Danny says, I guess it's easy to say the trucks will fill the shelves and don't freak out if you're not in the big city, but it's getting really real here in Miami. The stores are and staying wiped out. Well, that's not really the truth necessarily, Stony. RV Fat Cat said, I can't take the overriding obsession, freak out about this. Just do what you need to do, and people quit whining about being bored. Really, it's only been a week. Some people just never, ever are home, you know? I'm comfortable home. I think you are too, RV Fat Cat. So it doesn't really, it's not that bad for me to feel like I don't, you know, that I can't do things. But if I was working age, and I was out there with a job, and all of a sudden it stopped. I mean, you know, there's different places in our life. Like I'm in a small town, and I can stay away from most people. So, Full-Time Dream, you, thank you very much. You have a wonderful, blessed night. Sleep good. Drink a lot of water. You know, get your body, be happy with, you know, take care of your body. That's what I've been trying to do, is take care of myself. And if you need some practice, Stoney says I'm an expert at self-isolating. Yeah, after staying home with your cats. I know, Patricia, life's changed forever. Yeah, I'm a happy person at home. I mean, there are times when I like to get on the road and drive but I love coming back home and I can still get on the road and drive. I'm living in an area that is so out in the middle of nowhere. It's a good thing. I know if I lived in Miami or if I lived in New York City or, city, it would be scarier. Elaine says people that grew up camping will be fine. We know how to improvise and enjoy. Lisa's lots of free streaming, like Monterey Bay Aquarium has been having a program every weekday and has cameras. Yeah, when I'm done here, it's called Echoes by Vernon Kelly. It's a documentary of their music career, and they're letting everybody get it free for 72 hours. So that's cool. Mostly it's going to bring out the good in people. There's always going to be the ones that make it horrible for other people, but mostly, hopefully, it does bring it out. Dan says, I got things to do as always. I thank you for the chat. Well, good night, Danny. Stay well. Be healthy. Yeah. Hold on a minute hold on while I take care of a rug rat. Goodbye. Low Rainy Day says, my daughter works in a nursing home. It's totally under lockdown. Guards at all the doors. Wow. Judy said, I still have to go to work where my agency sends me to. Not able to stay home. It's called critical staff. Are you wearing gloves everywhere you go, though, Judy? You know, I don't think I'm that large. But thanks, C Block. Yeah, you're a real nice person. Hope you feel real good. I hope you get the virus. These people, they come in here and call people names. They think that we're going to let them just do that. Stupid. Anyway, I'm just really glad that I'm alive and well. Hi, Butterbean Head. I know, there's a lot of those people out there, Mike. We just have to take care of it. Well, Anna, I am kind of mean sometimes. Aren't you? Are you perfect? This person comes into my chat and calls me a fat person. I'm not going to, oh, I hope you have a good life. Anna, you can leave too if you don't want to be here. I'm not taking any, from anybody. I know, I think you're right, Patricia. They come back with different names. Yep. They'll get theirs. Well, Anna, if Anna takes it that way, that's fine. I don't care. I know the disabled need help, and you're an angel, Judy. You really are. A lot of really good people out there trying to take care of people. Anyway. Oh, kill me now, please. I'm only a human, and when somebody starts to tell me nasty things, I feel the same back to them. One love, one world. That's right, Victoria. People don't look in the mirror at themselves. They just want to spew out negative, nasty hate. And for no reason. I've never given those people a reason to do that. But that's sad because they're like hurt people, and hurt people hurt people. I know. I just, sometimes I say things, get mad. I'm not perfect. But I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I'm really not a nasty person. So, anyway, we're just all trying to get by, you know. I'm just trying to have a live stream and enjoy, enjoy each other's company, make ourselves forget what's going on for a little while, and, be positive. And that's it. I'm glad you found me too, Butterbean Head. But I say it like it is. It's not like I'm perfect. I say things, I do things. Okay, Lee J says, I'll tell you a weird thing. We just read a news article that lots of young people are getting sick too. Way more than initially thought. It was frightening how many young people were on the beaches. I know. They were actually partying down, thinking that nothing could hurt them. But that's not the case. This is one of those weird virus, and for now, it's deadly. And it's not always deadly either, so we have to remember that too. Most people don't get that sick. Alcohol kills germs. I think so. Yeah, I agree too, Butterbean Head. Oh boy. Okay. Rude people. Yikes. Right. This is something you can recover from. Most people do recover. Anyway. Come on, I'm not that fat. Give me a break. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, trolls galore. Well, they're sad people, I can tell you that, because I don't know how anybody in their right mind would ever want to make someone feel bad. I mean, I'm not feeling bad. My skin is thick. I'm used to this crap, but I do get pissed off sometimes, and I say the wrong thing. Maybe. It's not that it's. I've arrived. Yeah, Sunday night seems the troll night. You know, last Sunday was too. I guess this is what they have to do because they're really lonely and they're sitting in their mommy's basement, and they have to like find people to go in and ruin their evening. They must feel really good about themselves. Yeah, it's like a full moon. We know how stupid they are. And sad little people that come in and anyway, speaking of fat, um, what the hell, you know? What's that's the easiest joke around. There's no mods here. I'm being a mod right now. And I'm fine with being a mod. It stops the flow of conversation and makes me like say, well, I'm glad you think it's funny. Now you're a mod, Stony. Thank you, Butterbean Head. I made this one today. Turquoise. It's okay. I'm only going to be on a little while longer anyway. Yeah. So if you see someone being smart-assed, you can kick them out. What you can do, you can hide them from the channel, or you can put them in a timeout. I'll leave it up to you. Yeah, the nuts are out. I think the virus thing has really brought some of the nuts around too, because they're stuck home. They're stuck home, so they can't. They have to just be the big. They have to be the nasty people that they are. I love turquoise. Turquoise is one of my favorite colors. And I have a black. I made a black. I don't remember who asked me to make a black beaded necklace, but I did. It's a pretty one. You know how to handle it, Stony, don't you? You just click the three dots on the right and you put them in a timeout, which is always a good start. You're keeping your money. Good night, Victoria. Thank you. You kissed your baby too. Well, usually I can handle it, but you know, it's good to have somebody in here that also can handle it. Hi, Shadow Minecraft. How are you? Wow. We're at a loss for words. Rare. You want to be a moderator too, Patricia? There you go. You are now a moderator. And when you come in here, you get the blue wrench and you can, you know, definitely if someone's rude and cruel and foul-mouthed, yeah, you know. My time zone is, it's 9 o'clock, 10 minutes after 9 Central Standard Time. Yep. I guess they used up all their IDs. I use well, I've got some shampoo for the dogs that's made for dogs. You could buy it at the store. There's so much kinds. I don't have one particular kind. We really don't have a subject tonight. We're just talking. I have live streams 3 times a week. So you're on the East Coast. Right. Like Mike says, we come here to be happy, enjoy each other's company, and not hurt each other. And this time of, you know, of our lives, we're going through a lot together. So we have someone to come visit with, you know. I try to be positive. I really do. Sometimes it's not easy. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. You're on the East Coast. Thank you, Seattle Judy. You're a mod. If you want to be a mod, I'll make you a mod because I love you and trust you. Everybody's behaving now. We're okay. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I tell you what, it's been real. It's been real tonight, hasn't it? I love Rosie's streams too because she does what I wouldn't do. Well, Kathy gave me some, they're like white beans she made yesterday and some brown rice. So I'm thinking I'll heat up the brown rice and the beans and probably grill some onions and put it in there with some mushrooms. And that'll be dinner. Okay, let me do that for you, Judy, because sometimes we need. Not everybody's here at the same time either. There. What have you missed in love with health? She said she scooped the cat boxes, ran garbage out, did the dishes. It's gonna be good because they're already cooked. I'm gonna spice them up a little bit, like grill some onions and mushrooms and throw it in with some stuff. That sounds good. Flatbread with Laughing Cow cheese and salad. I love bread and salad like that. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna watch Before the 90 Days. Sarah Vaughan, yeah, of course I love her music. I haven't really listened to that music in a long time. Kenny Rogers passed away. He was wonderful. I loved his music. In Love with Health said I had a green smoothie for lunch, coffee for breakfast during online church, and now I have a pot of fresh veggie soup on the stove. That sounds good. I watched the church services from home too. I hid her. Oops. Let me redo it. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Judy. Unhide you. Okay, I unhid you. That was just the wrong. That's why you have to be careful when you do that, because you can kick someone out, the wrong person. Okay. Yeah, Rosie does a lot of flashlights at night. You're back, Judy. You're not in trouble. Butterbean had said, "Fresh veggie soup. I love soup. Yeah, yum." I'm gonna make I'm gonna season it up because it's real bland. I like stuff with a little mwah. Yeah, I kicked Judy out instead of making her a moderator. Moderator. So now I got plenty, but now the trolls are gone. I handled the trolls pretty fast. They got their jab in. Really? I'm overweight? I didn't know that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I like to put a little pizzazz to my food. Lee says I made braised liver and onions and mashed potatoes plus sliced tomatoes. That sounds like a wonderful dinner. Yeah, they went on to bug someone else. Thank you, Patricia. Truth is, I know who I am. At least I'm doing something to help myself. Those people they'll never help themselves. I guarantee you they're in the basement of their mommy and daddy's. I haven't had any liver in a long time. My mother used to make it. Liver and onions, but I never make it. Love with Health says this soup has better than bouillon. I use better than bouillon too. Worcester, ginger, garlic, Dijon. Very flavorful. Veggies are potatoes, carrots, onions, mushrooms, cabbage. Sounds like a wonderful soup. Yum, yum. Yeah, the better than bouillon makes a real good soup mix. That's right. Butterbean Head says, "Yup, it's like that saying, RV Debs. Me and you can lose weight, but they will never. But they'll still be stupid and ignorant." Oh, that's a pretty rose, Judy. In Love with Health says, probably I have is that the problem I have is that I have not learned how to cook for one, but have jars in the fridge so I don't get bored with the same for a few days. Yeah, I know what you mean. When you're cooking for one, it's definitely not as fun to have just one, and you got to put everything away and eat it. Right, or ugly. I don't feel ugly at all. Never have. And I had a wonderful, gorgeous husband who thought I was very pretty, and he liked me just the way I am. I kind of cook. I cook daily, usually. But I like to make things that are easy, too, most of the time. Like tonight, it's going to be easy. Mike B says, I was married to a beautiful 200-pound wife, my first marriage, and to a 100-pound wife, my second. I'm trying to tell anyone their size never really matters. It's the companionship. That's for sure. You're smart, Mike. I knew that. In Love with Health said, I'm going to keep whining about not getting to meet the new match guy I've been talking to. Oh, yeah, you can't meet now. You can only do verbal communication. That might be good for you. Butterbean had said, does anyone have a recipe for fried cabbage? I love cabbage and I can't. And not for the life. Yeah. You know what? Cabbage. Slice it up, and slice up a big onion with it. Make it the same shape. Throw it in with some olive oil and some salt and pepper, and just make it till the cabbage looks like it's overcooked. That's when cabbage is the best. When it browns a little bit with the onions, delicious. Yeah, Mike's a keeper, I can tell. He's a nice man. Yeah, fried cabbage is delicious. You can always stick apples in it. I would fry it on like medium high, and just kind of watch it and just let it, it's going to cook a long time. That way it gets real soft and kind of like caramelized edges, brown. Yes, I'm not doing pork right now either, but I do love cabbage with pork chops and stuff and apples. No, I haven't made the cabbage soup, Weight Watcher cabbage soup. I'll have to look that. I have the recipes. It is good. Thank you, In Love with Health. I'm a pretty good cook. I mean, I'm not the best chef in the world. I'm not a chef, but I'm a definitely good home cook. You wouldn't go hungry with me. And I'm creative. I never like to do the same thing every time. That would be delicious as a side dish with liver, and healthy. Yes, it's very healthy for you. Elaine says you can make it. It's good for you, and you can eat a whole pot. In Love with Health said, I've been making that since the 70s. It's just a great base soup to have on hand and add stuff to it. I love RV Rebel Girl, Carolyn. She is such a sweetie. She came here and spent a week with me. Thank you, Butterbean Head. I'm going to try to do more recipes. I'm just basically, I'm just hanging in there, trying to get my original channel to get monetized again. I know they're supposed to be working on it, but that could take them for a year. And this channel, RV Debs Journey 2, had 101 of my videos that they're still not being able to be seen because nobody's reviewing them in YouTube land, and it's the way it is. I just continue on, I'm just trying to do my best. Butterbean Head's asking me the brand of an air fryer. It's a Cosori, Cosori. I love it. And I was fortunate because they asked me to review the Cosori air fryer and pressure cooker. and dehydrator. So I actually have all three of those, and they're really good. Not cheap. But I think everyone needs an air fryer. That's my favorite thing to use. Pressure cooker's good, but I'm only one person, so I don't find myself cooking in that as much. I'm going to end this live stream. I really appreciate everybody that's come in and chatted with me tonight and gave me a thumbs up. And if you care to help out my situation, then go over to my first channel, which is just RV Debs Journey. And before you go to bed, turn on some of the YouTube videos and let them run one after another for me, because it would really be nice. I'm glad you're here in Love with Health. I'm just really, I haven't had dinner, and I'm ready to stop talking and relax. Thank you, Patricia. That really helps me. God bless you guys. And Mike, thanks for coming in. I really think you're a cool guy. Oh, thanks, Patricia. You guys are the best. I adore you all. And I just pray, thank you very much, that y'all stay safe and stay calm, because it's going to be okay eventually. We can do this. It's not easy. We're spoiled people. We are. Americans have it made, and now we don't have it made right now. So just hang in there, because we're okay. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, In Love with Health, and Mike, and Low Rainy Day, all of you. I don't mean to leave anyone out. Carrie, Joe, all of you. Thanks for coming in. I will see you again on Tuesday. See you then. Peace out and be happy. Stay healthy.